I'm Dave Sumner Smith. I'm Programme Director of Telegraph Business Club. The main idea behind the event is really to position people to emerge from the recession in the best possible form. The economy is going to have changed quite dramatically, and those companies that think it'll just be back to business as usual, they're the ones that are going to lose out. Those people who have actually paid attention to what is happening in the market and can have that vision of the future, they're the ones that are really going to emerge strongly. They're going to be the success stories of the next decade.
Social media is obviously going to be a massive issue today. What's your view on it, and what are you looking forward to getting out of today's event?
Sure. Well, I run a digital marketing agency, so it's very relevant for me. I think social media is one aspect of many. I think it's just opened its doors. I mean, you look at the launch of Facebook, it's blown MySpace out of there. There's LinkedIn, there's Twittering. You know, these are concepts that a couple of years ago we would have thought were unreal.
Amongst the hottest topics I expect is social networking and social media, because that is an area that people really don't quite understand. Everybody knows there are a huge amount of activity in terms of Facebook and Twitter and all the rest of it, but nobody quite knows whether it's got any business applications. And I think that's one of the things that is going to be the hottest topics today.
Well, that's going to be an interesting one. The concept of social networking, or social time wasting as it's sometimes called, is going to go on for quite a long time. We're putting quite a lot of effort into it. I think it's a very useful business tool if it's used correctly and in the right situations. So that debate could go on for an awful long time.
Well, going back to what you talked about in terms of how social media can be used, I definitely think that business people want to know, first of all, is it worth investing the time? Because it's not an immediate return, so people want to know that. Second thing is that how do they connect with this? How do they move into a business? Because social media, Facebook, is a lot more your friends and stuff. How do they now turn that into more of a business kind of environment?
If I can just interject, he's right. I think social media, I think at this point in time, I think people think it's either for two things. One is having a laugh with your friends and social networking, or for big brands like Coca-Cola, brands that are already out there that are just creating awareness campaigns. I think it's a small and medium-sized business that are thinking, well, what is it in for us? And we run a few campaigns for our clients, but it takes some convincing. We have to get out the return of investment sheets there and kind of work out what it is in for them. But I think events like this would be great. I think Britain needs to understand what America and the Far East are doing well. So I really embrace it. I think it should be more of these events up and down the country regularly.
One of the big debates at the moment is this issue around cloud computing and virtualization. What's your view on it, and what do you think will be debated today?
Well, we're already using a fair amount of virtualization. We're starting to look at opportunities in the cloud. I think that it's going to be working out the commercial viability more than the technology. The technology exists and I think is proven. So it's going to be how you utilize it and make the best effect of it.